What's up YouTube? I'm Steven and this is Trendy Tech Talk. Today we'll be going over the ROG STRIX ARION, which is an M.2 NVMe SSD enclosure. Try saying that 5 times fast. We'll be unboxing, setting up, and reviewing it. Let's do it. Alright, the ROG STRIX ARION. Put a little bit of information on the screen for you. Pause it if you need to read a little bit more of it. But let's open this thing up. Right off the bat, the box is pretty well done, pretty nice marketing. Let's use our Supreme Slice Collab box cutter. If you're gonna be cutting open boxes, you might as well do it in style, right? It's actually a ceramic blade, so it lasts 10 plus times longer than a regular metal blade, and yeah, this thing's awesome. Take this out, see what we got. Thing's got a little weight to it. Let's see what's under here. We have our backdoor popper. I'm sure that's a technical term for it as well. We have our Team Rocket edition clip. We got our bumper. If I could get this thing out of here. There we go. Standard bumper. Oh, with a little bit of flair. The Republic of Gamers. Not bad. See what this looks like here in a second. Let's see what else we have in here. We have a USB-C to USB-A. And we also have a USB-C to a USB-C, which is the one that I'll be using. We also have our instruction manuals, our user guides, all that good stuff. Not needed. All right, let's go ahead and pop this open. Like I said, it's got a good weight to it. And boom. Yeah, this thing is nice. Feels good in the hand. It looks good. The attention to detail is there for sure. ROG STRIX ARION. So far, I'm impressed. All right, let's pop the back door off of this thing and let's get the M.2 in there. Find our little pinhole. Give it a nice little push. Oh look, we have a little fortune as well. What is our fortune? Initialize the SSD card or you will have many troubles. All right, we got our Samsung Evo Plus, the 970 that is, which has a read of 3.5 and a write of 2.5, I believe. So let's hope that we get those kind of speeds. All right, let's see if we could remove our thumb screw. If I could ever pick up this tool. All right. Back this off the rest of the way by hand and drop the screw. All right, let's just slide this M.2 in there. Cool thing about this little thumb screw is it does have a notch in there that rests right on your M.2 to make it easy for installation when you're trying to line this up. So nice little touch. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and line this up a little bit. Sorry, I'm doing it off camera. You know what? I could probably just hand tighten this thing. You're not gonna want to put too much torque on this. You don't want to strip anything out, but you do want it to be tight enough to where it's not rattling around in there. So I'm just gonna get it hand tight, and then I'm gonna put a turn on there until I feel some resistance, and then once I feel enough resistance, which that's enough, I'm not gonna turn it anymore. So let's get this back plate on there. Here's to hoping for a nice, satisfying little snap. There it is. This is secure. This is solid. So far, like I said, I'm impressed with this thing. So hoping it lives up to everything I was hoping for. Let's get this bumper on. This is gonna be a tight fit, tight like a tiger. Yeah, it fits like it should, like a glove. Yeah, looks good. Get our Team Rocket edition clip on here, right? I've never seen a clip that looked like an R. Yeah, this is the setup. Not bad. Flip this to your backpack, your lanyard, wherever you're traveling to. All right, let's do some tests on this thing. So the first thing I want to do is I want to test out Armory Crate. I was reading that people were having some issues with it being real glitchy or laggy or just not working. As you can see on the screen that I'm quickly fast forwarding through everything, but everything is working as it should. I do have some ROG products on my main PC. Everything is switching over in unison. Zero issues. So let's go ahead and get to the main test. Let's run some speed and temperature tests. I do have this sped up a little bit because this is a long test, and right off the bat, you'll see that it's not getting the 3.2 read, or the 3.5 read, I'm sorry, that we were hoping for. So that is kind of disappointing. I did try a Thunderbolt 3 cable thinking that that would speed it up, since it does have a 40 gigabyte data transfer rate, and it did nothing. It didn't change anything. So temperature wise, we'll see that we're hitting in the mid to high 30s Celsius. So all in all, it's running some pretty good temperatures. We'll notice as well that it's not hitting the 2.5 right either, so it is a little bit slower in the speeds. What I did want to do is I wanted to compare it to another Samsung 970 EVO Plus that is internally installed, and we'll see that we are getting our 3.5 gigabytes of read. I also have the Samsung software up that kind of goes through the temperatures as well, and this is also fast forwarded just so it'll make it easier to view. You'll notice a 20 degrees Celsius difference, which is roughly 40 degrees in Fahrenheit. So it is running a lot warmer, but you're getting the true speeds of what that should be producing. So we're at 2.3 right, which is right under 2.5. And this is a SSD that's a little bit older, and it's got about 60% usage in it. So these numbers look great for all those things considered. Temperature differences, you can see them on the screen, 35, 38, 60 respectively. So I did want to make things a little bit better. I added a real life test. So I have my SD card that I would usually use, and I have a 6.5 gigabyte file that I'm going to transfer over to each of them so we can see in real time which one is quicker or how much quicker it is. So we can see that the Arion is a lot quicker, so that definitely makes me feel a lot better. So, final thoughts on the Arion. But before we go there, if this is the kind of content you like, please like and subscribe. Now, final thoughts on the Arion. Well, it is a really nice device. The fit and finish are well thought of, they look good, I highly appreciate them. The biggest thing that kind of had me worrisome was it boasted it could handle 10 gigabytes of speed, and my 3.5 gigabyte card was only putting down 1 gigabyte. So that was a little disappointing. I'm still trying to figure out what the bottleneck is. I did try a Thunderbolt 3, and it really didn't do anything to the speed at all. It was actually slower than the cable that they supplied. So with all that said, if I lost this, would I go out and buy another one? Absolutely would. This is leaps and bounds better than what I had. Just the look of it alone is something special. And we still have that 10 gigabyte headroom, so I could figure out what's going on with it potentially, throw a faster card in there if I needed more speed, and I should be good to go. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment below, and we'll see you next time. This is gonna be a tight fit, tight like a tiger.